You ever get to the gym and there's literally nothing else you'd rather be doing than working out? I have this entire gym to myself right now, so definitely taking advantage of it, and there's no place I'd rather be than here right now.
They biting on my freestyles. They tell me make my money frontin' on that weed style. I tell them I'm too old for it. And looking at my door, now they looking through my window. Tell me what you really want from me. Point blank, no discussion.
Sunday fun day. So heading to the gym, and yesterday when we were at the store, I picked up this watermelon Stride Sour Patch gum. Got my watermelon Intraflight too, but in Ranger School, you can have 70 pieces of gum on you at all times. Like, gum saves your life. And this is one of those gums that was there. They like just came out when we started Ranger School. That was like gold. So like, you can have like 70 pieces of gum, and then you can restock every 3 weeks when you start a new phase. So like, personally, I would get my gum. I would chew 70 pieces in like 3 days. I'm not even joking you. People would space it out. I would like chew a piece of gum. As soon as that was done, throw it out, put another piece in. So I was always hurting on gum by the time we went to the field and started patrols. But like, you could make people do whatever you wanted with a piece of gum. Say like you needed someone to go put a claymore up, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. They'd be like, dude, I'm tired, I'm not doing that. I'll give you a piece of gum. Hell yeah, I'll go do that right now. So like, gum saved people's lives in Ranger School. It was awesome because you only ate twice a day. And sometimes in the phase, you'd eat both meals at once at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you don't eat until 2 o'clock in the morning the next day. But I headed to the gym to hit shoulders and arms right now. And I'm also today I'm looking for a new house because this apartment's great. I love it here. I love this area. But it's just a little small. And I'm going to be here for the next 2.5 years probably. So I want to find a house in the area, somewhere where Leroy, my dog, can like run around in the backyard. And I think my brother's going to move down and get an internship down here too. So we're looking for a place that we can expand the channel, we can expand Bear Performance Nutrition, and also build like a small gym in the outside. So like, we want a fenced in area. We want like build a small like pavilion covering where we can build like a squat rack, a place where we can bench, and then like a deadlift platform. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to happen. But if you send me an email asking for samples, I'm sending those out tomorrow because the post office is closed today. Heading to the gym, show you some clips, and then don't know what else I'm doing today, but we'll get into a bunch of stuff. So today was one of those workouts where you just wake up feeling loads of energy, going into the workout feeling amazing. And I think like the pre-workout and a little extra pre-workout today was hitting me pretty hard. I remember I was talking to someone when I first got to the gym, and I was talking like 1,000 words a minute just because I couldn't focus on anything else other than lifting. But going into the workout was shoulders and arms, and feeling just really good because, during the week I've been getting probably 4 to 5 hours of sleep, if that. So going into the weekend, like Friday night by 9 o'clock I was falling asleep, feeling old now. But last night and the night prior to this workout, I slept about 10 hours. So woke up just feeling really, really good. Had a meal with about 150 grams of carbs, and then an hour and a half later I hit the gym. And I love training Sundays here because there's literally no one there. Like, it was all by myself. And that by itself just is really motivating because I can set up the camera where I want, the tripod in positions I usually can't, and I just feel like I have the whole place to myself. But I'm trying to think of the direction I want this channel to go. And when I first started the channel, I was just getting my feet wet, and now that it's picking up some progress, I'm almost hitting 3,000 subs here soon. I've decided that, and I figured out that I think I can really benefit you guys because I'm learning from all the the bad mistakes, or not the bad practices I started when I first started training. Because when I first started training, it was when you're a bro, you eat clean, you trained a certain way, and it was just dogma. And then when flexible dieting really started becoming mainstream, because when I say that, flexible dieting has been around forever. People have been tracking macros for a long time. But when it hit mainstream, I picked up on it, and it took me a little while to get on this bandwagon, but I transitioned into that. I picked up new training techniques that people like Lane Norton and other people online were using, and I just saw my strength shoot up, my physique really improve. And I think that me telling you guys what I messed up on in the past and what I'm doing now to correct that can really benefit you, in my opinion. And I'm getting really good feedback, and I just absolutely love it. So I almost completely forgot that I bought these cinnamon rolls at the store the other day by Cinnabon with cream cheese icing. So I'm not going to make these just, throwing them by the oven. I'm going to make them into waffles. So what I have here is 2 servings of waffle mix with a serving of coconut flour, some extra cinnamon, an egg, and some almond milk. And then I'm going to make them into waffles. So I think I'm just going to I'm using 2 of these. So I'm going to cut them up, lay them down in the waffle maker, and then cover them with waffle mix. We'll see how it turns out. So I thought that these cinnamon rolls would be a lot bigger, so I couldn't cut them up or unroll them because they were just one solid piece. It's probably the macros were decent on them too, but I'm gonna take a bite out of the middle of where I put the cinnamon roll. So then I just topped it with the cream cheese icing that came with it, and then some syrup. Oh my, that's so good. That's so good. So I'm eating this, and I'm taking Leroy to the lake. And at Lake Belton, a lot of people have been windsurfing. So that might be my next hobby I pick up. So Leroy and I just got back from the lake, and we were spent the last 2 hours there. I'm absolutely beat. It's 81 degrees here in Central Texas right now. And I just talked to my brother, and in PA, it's 35 degrees and snowing, so quite a difference. I miss home, but I love this weather. Love this weather. I think even after the Army, I'm going to stay in this area. But I got a few clips of the lake. I couldn't get that many because it was windy, and one of my pet peeves is when people make videos and there's wind blowing in the background and the audio is punchy. So I'll just overlay some images. But the one thing I was thinking about, I posted a picture yesterday on Instagram, and if you're not following me now, follow me at Bear Performance Nutrition. But I posted a picture of my current conditioning and just a caption, should I mini cut or something like that. And the response I got from you guys was no, keep going, your progress has been awesome. And I don't want to say it never, I've only done 2 cuts in my life. The one was I did a photo shoot for BPN when I first started the company. The second was when I did my bodybuilding competition in 2013 in the spring. And I did a mini cut for my powerlifting meet. I wouldn't say I was cutting, but I was just trying to cut weight to make my weight class I wanted to compete in. But I've never been a huge fan of bulking in the winter and then cutting in the summer, bulking in the winter, cutting in the summer. Because I think as a natural athlete, it doesn't give you enough time to grow. So I've never done that. I like just progressing over a few years and then cutting for something like a competition or a contest or some sort of specific event. I like continually putting in progress, putting on size, making PRs at a little over maintenance rather than bulking really heavy and then drastically cutting. So that's just always what I've been a huge fan of, probably always what I'll do. I really don't care going to the pool or the beach in the summer, having a little bit of fluff on, not being cut up with abs, because I really don't care, and I think having a little bit of fluff, you look bigger. The one good thing about cutting though, and the reason I kind of do want to cut, which I wanted to bring up, was because when you do cut down, you can really see your weaknesses and what you need to improve on. And I think that's the only reason I do want to do a mini cut right now, because when you cut for a contest, you don't realize how much fat you have on your body until you really cut down and you lose all that weight. Because when I cut down from 210 to I got to a little bit under 180, that's a lot of weight, and you realize just how much fat you're carrying around on your body at a time. Even though having fat on you is healthy, being super lean is not healthy over an extended period of time. But the only reason I do want to cut right now is just to see what improvements I need to make to my physique to be overall, balanced and what I need to work on. But I think I'm just going to keep, lean bulking and growing and maintaining rather than doing a cut right now. So I typically do most of my grocery shopping on Sundays, and I picked up some stuff, and a lot of it's like the normal stuff like chicken, eggs, potatoes. So I'm not going to go over that stuff and just show you stuff that I typically don't pick up. So first off, my grocery store, like right down the road, like half a mile, started carrying Walden Farms pancake syrup, which is all, calorie-free stuff. So I took every single one they had on the shelf, so there were 5. So got that stocked up. This is pretty cool. I found these. Kodiak makes like pancake mixes, and it's all like whole wheat flour, whole oat flour, oat fiber, stuff like that. So in one of these, this is a minute muffin. Like literally, you just add water to the line that's in here, and then throw it in the microwave for a minute, and you have like a muffin. So these will be pretty good pre-workout. Macros: 1 gram of fat, 48 grams of carbs with 5 grams of fiber and 8 grams of protein. So these might be a staple in my diet from now on. I've been meaning to try this. These are the Jif Whipped. This is the chocolate peanut butter. Pretty much the same macros as peanut butter. A little bit less fat, only 11 grams of fat. But try this on sandwiches or something. I've been buying like cheap coffee for the last 2 years, and I just can't take it anymore. So I got this stuff. It was like $7 for like half a pound. Italy's favorite coffee, so probably can't go wrong. This was kind of like an impulse buy. So this is Canfield's Diet Chocolate Fudge Soda. So 0 calorie chocolate soda. Really don't know what to expect from this, but I'll probably include it in a video coming up here soon. Lately, since I've been going to the gym like right after work and eating candy, I picked up a few of these. These are the Sour Patch Kids berries. And the thing is, these are like a 1 serving size pack. So a lot of them are like 3 servings. You have to count them out. It's kind of inconvenient. So if you eat this whole pack, it's 47 grams of carbs. Most of it from sugar, but it's just pretty convenient for me to eat these in a protein shake and go right to the gym from work. And then the last thing I'm going to share is ahi tuna steaks. I've been looking for these forever and just haven't been able to find them. So I love seared ahi tuna, and I'll probably make these this week at some point over a salad or something. So probably will include it in my next full day of eating video. Pretty much wraps it all up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.